No, we're not really frozen. Hey, it's Chris the Batman Statue Collector, just playing with you guys today. How's everybody doing today? Happy Sunday, midday. Right in the smack dab in the middle of Kansas. We are getting ready to have some severe weather. And so I was thinking about maybe going live tonight, but I'm not sure if I'm going to have internet or not. So anyway, I'm just going to hang out with you guys for a little while. And this is our Sunday afternoon chat, our little live hangout. And so anything that you guys would like to do and talk about today, that's what we will do. Very excited to have you all here today. And again, I hope you've had a great weekend. Again, it's crazy that it's almost already over. But anyway, I hope you had a great one. Congratulations to all the graduates out there. I know there's probably a lot of, parties and celebrations. Part of my family went to Florida to celebrate. We have a family member that's graduating there and going into the military. So that's exciting. And anyway, if you are celebrating, congratulations and best wishes to you. All right. Sorry. Focus. All right. So anyway, let's see who we got in the house. We got Stylish Nerd JWR. I think every time you come on, I think there's a different name here. So I love the Stylish Nerd. I like that one. And again, I want to give a major thanks to JWR. He sent Ledger a really great shirt for his birthday. Ledger's already wore it out golfing. So thank you again, JWR. That was a really nice deal that you did. So that was really cool. We also have Jeff in the house. Happy Sunday, everybody. We've got Rick Valenzuela. Hopefully I said that right. Hi, Chris. Beautiful Sunday to you. And sorry, I lost my train of thought there. We got Jeff Houghton, 2K, Brotherhood member. Thank you very much. Happy Sunday to you. We got Ronaldo in the house. Hi, Chris. Hello to Batman. Hello to you. We got Eric, another Brotherhood member. Thank you very much. And again, thanks everybody for being here. I appreciate it. If you would do me a favor right off the bat, if you would hit the like button, that would help tremendously. So thank you very much. I am enjoying some apple juice. Hopefully that'll keep my throat going for a little while. I said the other night that I'm still like 86% back. Still feel that way. I'm still under the weather a little bit, but I'm definitely better than I was, a little bit better each day. So anyway, I do apologize if I'm hacking up a lung. But anyway, hey, Mike, how's it going? Good to see you. So I think if all goes according to plan, I think tomorrow should be the Batman versus Killer Croc. That is coming. And it is, I would say, my most anticipated piece in a really long time. Love Tactical Throne, but at the end of the day, this Batman versus Killer Croc, I'm really excited about. I mentioned it the other day that like my tracking, it showed that it was still like not shipped yet. And then lo and behold, I get the tracking number and it's still on track. Again, pending the weather. That's the problem, is we have really severe storms today, tornadoes, large hail, damaging winds, all of that good stuff rolling through the middle of Kansas today and tomorrow. So I'm not sure if that'll affect delivery or not. If it's delayed, it might be, Tuesday or Wednesday night that I do the unboxing. We'll see. But I'm planning on doing it tomorrow night if it is here and if it's available. So I'm excited. And please tune in, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. It's going to be a lot of fun. This name fits me a lot better. And collecting is getting a new look and style. Talking Collecting is getting a new look and style coming back this Sunday when I get back from Dallas Fan Expo. New day and time. That's awesome, JWR. So yeah, again, much. I even see your logo over there. That's really cool. I like the glasses. So anyway, much continued success to you, my friend. And anyway, I can't wait to see your new show. I'll be unboxing the Sideshow Weapon X today. That's awesome. Congratulations, man. That piece is absolutely fantastic. And I don't know if you have priorities elsewhere, Mike, but if you want to do the review, I would love to feature it here on the channel. Again, it's just up to you if you want to do that or not, but thebatmanstatuecollector@gmail.com if you're interested, because I would love to feature that piece. I saw the out of the box the other day from Sideshow and man, it looked great. I love the bubble effects. So congratulations just to everybody that gets that piece. Have you heard any updates on the Mighty Jack's Batman Bruce Wayne? Any news on XM situation? No. I mean, there's obviously been some, XM talk and controversy over the last couple of weeks. And I don't know anything, which is, I'm perfectly fine with that. I'll wait to hear the news like everybody else, and hopefully they have a good update. I've loved the XM products that I've owned. I still have just one, which is the Batman versus the Bat Bike. And I'm hoping to get the Joker, the Sean Murphy Joker as well, but I haven't heard anything on XM. And as for Mighty Jacks, I haven't heard any updates either. I'm really excited about that particular piece. And I tend to forget about it. It had a lot of hype, and then it just kind of went away. And so I'm excited to get that one in, but I haven't heard a thing, Jeff, but I'll keep digging. Hail everyone, I'm driving today, so I'll be listening. Fun with collecting, thank you very much. And again, I just want to thank all of the members here that are always here. And again, if you would like to become a member, you just hit the join button down below. You get the icon, and it does help support the channel. So thank you guys very, very much. Eric in the house. Good afternoon, Chris. Great to catch you and fellow collectors. Yeah, it's great to have you back in the live stream. It's always great to see your face. And again, thank you to you and everybody that reached out the other day after my whatever you want to call that video. I guess it was like my burnout video, I guess. But I had so many people message me and send out messages. So thank you very, very much. Very much appreciated. God Knight says, hey, what's up, Chris? Just wondering what your thoughts on if you think the Supercraft Lab will meet the expected ship date for their Batman statue. They don't really post often in our newer company. So again, when it comes to, well, maybe, hold on, maybe, I guess I'm thinking of the wrong one with the Mighty Jack. So Jeff, I think I maybe had the wrong one in my mind. I think Supercraft is what I was thinking, the Batman with the bats and Bruce Wayne. Is that, maybe, is there two of them? I don't remember. Anyway, I can't remember. I think Supercraft is actually the one that's making that. So with this situation with tariffs and stuff, I don't know if that will push things back. I've heard it's definitely, caused some issues with, ports and filling up containers and containers being half empty. So I really don't know. But I am optimistic that that'll still come out sometime in 2025. Again, I'm very excited about that piece. I love the concept. I love the look of it. What was that? That was quarter scale, right? If I remember right. Mike says, awesome. I'll try to do that and let you know. Yeah, again, Mike, that would be awesome. And again, all I ever ask anyone if they want to do it is to film horizontally like this. And you can make it as long as you want. You can talk, or if you want to give me points to talk about. Some people don't like to hear their voice on camera. I get it. And so then I could put it on there. I usually start with like a wide shot and, work my way up from the bottom and do all that. So if you're interested, please hit me up, thebatmanstatuecollector@gmail.com. And again, you can just upload it via Google Drive and make sure you share it with that email address. That would be awesome, Mike. And congratulations. I'm so excited for you. I don't know if you saw the out of the box video, but man, it looks fantastic. Does Tweeterhead still? Hold on. I think there's more coming. Jargon 2. Hey, afternoon, Chris. How excited are you for having Batman versus Killer Croc 1/4 scale about to be unboxed? Like I said at the beginning, I am so pumped that it's finally coming. I love the concept. I can't wait to, just to put it together. And again, it should be tomorrow night. So that's, Monday. What is today? I don't even know what today is. Should be Monday the 19th. If not, it'll be the 20th or 21st. I'm not sure, but it really depends on the weather. Like I said, we've got some pretty bumpy weather coming in tonight. They've updated it, a severe storm 4 out of 5 category today. So we'll see how bumpy it is. But I'm hoping that does arrive on time. It is in Kansas right now. It's showing that it's in Kansas. So fingers crossed. I can't wait to open that box. And again, I love things like that, those dioramas. I think they're a lot of fun. I do still wish it was 3rd scale. I think that would have been really great. But then I probably would have put it right there. I probably would have put it right there and had it across from the Batman versus Joker. I think that would have been really neat. But anyway, I'm going to take what I can get, right? I think I think it was a collaboration, but yes, the Supercraft was okay. So maybe that's where I got confused. I couldn't remember, but yeah, Supercraft Batman. Again, that's the, if you guys don't know what he's talking about, it's the Batman. He's kind of over a young Bruce Wayne. His parents have just been killed. Got the like pearls and the gun and stuff, and then it's got the bats flying off of Batman. So it's just a really cool one. Does Tweeterhead still exist? They are MIA since 2 to 3 months in the international customers. I don't know anything about the international shipping. Tweeterhead very much exists. They have recently announced that Sideshow is going to be taking care of all of their orders going forward. And so I think that's really good news to a lot of collectors. I think that's probably going to be one giant less headache for Chad and his team. And so I think that's a great thing. But at the end of the day, I haven't heard any updates from Tweeterhead in terms of international customers. I know that they're still working behind the scenes on a number of their busts. And so I'm very excited to see and to show you guys what I've seen, because I know there's a lot of really good stuff coming your way. But anyway, I am really pumped to see what Tweeterhead's going to come up with next. Can't wait. Are you in the tornado areas that have been popping off? Yes. I'm in, middle of Kansas. I'm in the very middle of Kansas. So if you look at the, the current weather radars and all that good stuff, I'll show you. Maybe. And did you guys see that ship crash into the Brooklyn Bridge? Isn't that insane? So I don't know if you can see this. Like, here's Kansas, and I'm in the orange. It's a category 4 out of 5 right now. So I'm in this orange range. It's gone a little bit south of us. So we'll see. Do you have statue insurance? So yes, I do. We actually just went through this year the process of statue insurance for the very first time. I've never been insured outside of my house, but now my collection is insured. And I had to go through every single item and itemize everything that I own. It was depressing whenever you total everything up and you realize how much you've spent. Anyway, my wife dealt with a lot of that going through our insurance people. I had to fill out all the information. She brought it in one day when I was at work. And so we're actually going to film a video, hopefully maybe soon, where she discusses the step-by-step of getting insurance for your collectibles. And I think it's going to be a really hopeful, informative video because I think it'll help a lot of collectors out. Supercraft Batman, yes, 1/4 scale. Thank you, God Knight. I appreciate it. They also sent an email saying we get a complimentary art print prior to statue release months ago, but yeah, still nothing. Yeah, I haven't heard anything at all. They have our money. So again, fingers crossed it'll all be legit and good, but they were a licensed company. So I am very excited about that piece. but like you guys, I have not heard a thing. I'm still waiting for the LBS Superman FedEx notice end of the month, I hope. And last payment plus shipping for Keaton Batman from Prime 1 is June 5th. Well, congratulations, Jeff, on that one. I can only speak for the Keaton. I think you're going to love it. As for the LBS, we were talking about it on Rogues the other night. Like I have only seen like 2 or 3 people with that Superman in hand. So I don't know if it's like shipping, or if it's just one of those things where they're doing it in batches. I mean, because I said the other day, like none of the DC pieces have shipped, and I stand corrected during that show that yeah, they've shipped. Just there hasn't been a lot of them. So anyway, Jeff, I can't wait to hear what you have to say about that. Kenneth Bird in the house. Hi to everyone. Thank you very much, Kenneth, for being here. John 678 says the U.S.-China trade war ceasefire will only be active for 2 months. We really should get used to this opportunity to get all the statues we want. Right. Yeah. That's the thing. I said we really do have a window here. So I would imagine as many companies that are sitting on stock are going to want to get their stuff here as quickly as possible. Especially like, not just statues, but like toy manufacturers, Mattel and Hasbro, and like all these people that have like summer movies and stuff coming out. Like they're going to want to get their stuff in the United States and not sitting in a factory somewhere in China. And China doesn't want it sitting there either, you know, and they're begging for business right now. So I think we just need to get stuff in, hopefully. Holy windy Dorothy Batman. Yeah, I was gonna say, when you live in Kansas, it's actually weird because I've lived here my whole life, and you know, we're out in the cornfields and wheat fields, middle of nowhere. And the crazy thing is that we used to be right in Tornado Alley, and which it included like Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma. And the crazy thing about Oklahoma is they don't have basements. They don't have the soil there to build basements. So they're like, God bless them. So anyway, the crazy thing is, and I don't know if it's global warming or changing world conditions or whatever, but Tornado Alley has actually shifted over to more Missouri. And so it's interesting. Another crazy story is a lot of times when we have really bad storms coming here, for whatever reason, there's like old wives' tales about, you know, the town and rivers and different things like that. And we live on the Smoky Hill River. And every single time we have storms, we have tornadoes, at least for the most part, they have come toward our town, like toward our airport. It lifts, goes over the town, and then goes down somewhere else outside of town. And the old wives' tale was, and you know, a lot of our towns around us were settled by in the Indian tribes, and like the Kansa and different things, the Salina, and they believed that the rivers actually, that's why they settled around here, is because the rivers actually protected them from the storms. Again, I don't know if it's true, but it's crazy because it's always pretty much been that way my entire life. About a month ago, we were down in the basement. The tornado sirens were going off. We were watching the radar. We're watching the reports. This giant F4 tornado was coming right toward us, and it was just going to go right across our town. We were really nervous. It lifted, went over our town, and no damage. It's just crazy. So fingers crossed that'll continue. Thank you very much. Nice. I look forward to that video by Mrs. Batman. Yeah, and she did agree to it. So that's good. I'm excited. What is your thoughts on the Dark Side Michelle Catwoman bus preview? I think it looks great. I've actually known about that bus for about 3 years. And I'm glad that they finally showed it. I don't know. Again, I know that they shipped Catwoman. I haven't really heard much from them since. They've just kind of gone radio silent, at least with me. So I don't know. I'm hoping that bus does get made. I think it would be very popular, and I think it looked great. What do you think about it, Eric? Have you insured the art collection? I got a real shock when I told her what I've spent. So Remy, yes. Whenever I did the home insurance, the collection insurance through my home insurance, I figured up every statue. I figured up every piece of art. Whether that was like the Jim Lee canvas to each and every David Finch. So all of my total was my collection. Okay. I was told by Todd at Spec that I was on their second batch of LBS Superman. Okay. Well, I'm glad to hear it. I'm just glad that they're actually shipping them out. I got a couple Prime 1 waitlist items, Batman on Throne Deluxe like yours and the Bane on Throne, hoping those convert. That's awesome. I've also jumped on the waitlist for the Bane. I wasn't sure about if I really wanted it or not. I also jumped on the waitlist for the Batman versus Batman Who Laughs. And my waitlist actually is converted twice, but I passed. I just don't think I need that piece. I'm really happy with this one. And so I don't really feel like I need it. I feel like the the Batman's a little awkward. It is inspired by a Finch cover, which makes it hard for me to turn it down. But I think I'm getting more and more selective. But number one, you're going to love the Batman on Throne. And yeah, I think you're going to love the Bane also. I've seen about three or four guys post about the LBS Superman. And that's the thing. I think that's why I think that's why I originally thought that they hadn't shipped them yet, or that the Batman was going to be the very first one, because I just haven't seen very many people post about it. I think it looks great. I think it turned out okay. but it's just weird. Like I have not seen a thing about, you know, I don't even think I've seen reviews on it, which is odd. I'm just glad you're getting it, Jeff. I had a Prime 1 Deathstroke waitlist. Oh, waitlist, I bet. I bet that's what you meant. Prime 1 Deathstroke waitlist convert last week, but it was like almost double the price with all the fees and shipping and stuff, so I passed. Are you talking about the one on the Grim Knight or the Grim Reaper? I mean, that's crazy. If that's the case, because I thought that thing was like long sold out, which is pretty crazy, but it's awesome. It's really awesome. I don't know. I love that piece. I would recommend it, but paying double, that sucks. That really does suck a lot. What else is new? I think I showed you guys. I think most of you guys have seen this. Look at my new Batman art that I got. I wanted to show you what that looked like. I thought that was really great. So that's one of my next projects, is to get this framed. I have absolutely no idea where it's going to go, but obviously an homage. Isn't that awesome? I love it. So yeah, I got to get that one framed. Fun with Collecting says, sorry, I'm voice texting. Yes, that was, yeah, I got you. Did my question about the bust get answered? Maybe I missed it. I think so. Were you talking about the Catwoman bust? Oh, maybe I'm sorry. I must have missed that one. Brandon, Braden, sorry. Are you getting that Penguin Studios Batman life-size bust with both arms? Always thought it would look insane in your collection. Plus, they showed it should be ready soon, I believe. I did not. I do think it could fit, and that's the Hush one, right? If I remember right. I think it absolutely could fit in the collection. I just sold my Joker bust, so I just don't know. I don't know. I think I want to see it in hand, but I'm just not sure. Have you framed that Mateo, Joker, and Harley? I think I have it matted. Hold on. I've got a couple matted, but not framed. If you guys wanted to see it, so this is the Danny Earls original that he did for me. It's awesome. Some scribble work there on the back. Obviously doing some panels. That's cool. But isn't that awesome? And it's very reminiscent of his stuff that he did recently for that print. And then this is the one that JWR is talking about right here. It's kind of short, so I need to kind of, like, you can see it kind of bubbling there. I still need to like get it tight on the back of there. It was done on watercolor, so you could see it's got a little bit of warpage. But I think once it's framed with glass, I think it'll be just fine. So yeah, that's the Mateo. I think it turned out really great. I like it. I don't know exactly where I'm going to put it because it's this way, and everything else I own is like vertical. So not exactly sure what I'm going to do yet. Again, lots of projects. I don't know what I'm going to do with. Hello to you. Nice to see you. I don't know why your name just reminded me of. I just finished. Just went blank now that I've watched it for an entire week. Squid Games. I don't know if any of you watch Squid Games. I just watched both seasons, and I love it. I love the show. I can't wait till like June 27th when the third season comes. Have any of you watched that? Might be kind of cool to have Finch do a full body absolute Batman. I know the money sucks though. I actually considered it. He did a cover recently, which I got signed from Jason at Essential Sequential. I think they might still have some available if anybody's looking for one. But he did a great absolute. I am getting 4 Finches right now. I'm getting Calendar Man portrait. I'm getting Talon portrait. I still need to get a Joe Chill. And I'm getting a full-size Bane and a torso bust of Joker with the pointing Joker fish. Thank you, Brandon. Yeah, that's the one I thought. When do you think shipping fees from Prime 1 will go down? Been dying to order Detective 100. I don't know. I think the only way that they're going to go down is if they're desperate. If they're not selling anything, I mean, I'm to the point now where I'd almost rather pay full price for the statue if they give us super cheap shipping. Because they, even when things are on sale, shipping is just stupid. Got something in my hair. What is that? Who knows? See, I just shaved my hair today. Sorry, guys. I just noticed. Yeah, not a lot up there. Yeah, I wasn't sure what Darkseid was up to recently. I think it's good. Maybe not perfect. I see what you did there. I have the Jazz Ink. Oh, that thing is crazy. Where do you have room for that thing, Eric? It's just nuts. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Mateo at Dallas and getting a lot of his work. I'm jealous you got that Joker and Harley. Well, I tell you, this right here, JWR, is yours. Plus money. Little Finch trade, little Batman and Joker for little Joker and Harley. I'll throw in all kinds of stuff. Hey, you can't blame a guy for trying, but yeah, I would definitely be willing to throw that into the mix. Also, you know, if I know you were wanting that Batman 0 year, so I could just trade 0 year for the Batman and Joker Finch. I'd be willing to do that too. Straight up trade. Think about it. Hi, Chris. Did you already have or going to get the Joker head sculpt I mentioned to you for the Prime 1 Joker? I can't remember what you had said, Ronaldo. Was it a custom head? I do apologize. I get so many messages a day, I forget which things I've talked about. Maybe you've let me see if was it on Facebook? I don't see it on there. Maybe it was through. I don't know. I do apologize. Let me know, Ronaldo. Have you asked Dan for helping you design your bat bunker? Many times. My goal is to get his ass over here. I'm hoping that someday he'll do it. You know, I might just need to buy him a ticket and kidnap him or something. I like the videos you make. My favorite DC character is Joker. Well, that's awesome. That's my favorite villain. I love the Joker. He's definitely my favorite villain. I've always loved him. I always like the duality between him and Batman, the dark and the light, and the black and the purple. So that's awesome. I'm glad that you love Joker as well. Wildstar71. Hi, Chris. Wondering if you would think a 1/3 scale statue having a shipping fee of $1,100 be justifiable? Hell no. I mean, if it was like 5 boxes or something, I just think that's stupid. If shipping's that much, I mean, if it ever got to that point, what I would probably do is buy from a local retailer that has free shipping or some sort of discount. But like 1,100 is just stupid to me. Just stupid. Hey, you can't blame a guy for trying, you know? I mean, I'll throw in 0 year Batman on motorcycle. It's the exclusive. And this already matted. Even swap for Batman and Joker. Even swap. I think you would get the better end of the deal, I think. Again, you can't blame me for trying. Luca, hello, Chris. Hello. Ronaldo says, hi, Chris. Did you pick up or already had it? I'm talking about the Prime 1 Studio Joker on the base with the gas tanks. I had mentioned to you because they had a serious look that you can switch out. Yeah, I mean, I have them back there. I just don't know, was it a custom head? This one came with 3, but I don't remember what the custom head looked like, I guess. Any idea when the Tweeterhead bust will be up for pre-order? I think soon. I did talk to Chad. I've seen the Riddler. I've seen him painted. I am freaking stoked. Like, he looks phenomenal. I love the color green they chose. The only thing it didn't have in the photo was the question mark. So I'm assuming that might be made of a different material on his cane. But I cannot wait. I can't wait to show it to you guys, because I think it's just the perfect classic Riddler. Like, if you didn't like the Sideshow one, I think you're going to love this one because it's more of a classic Riddler, and it's just so good, so good. Just curious, Chris, you mentioned on your recent video garage shelves will look good. Could you or any else recommend any? So the ones that I recommend right now are the ones that you can buy at Costco and Sam's Club. The reason why is because most of them, most garage shelving on the sides have the little keyholes where you put the shelves in. That way you can change the height of it. But the ones at Sam's Club and Costco, they're flat on the front, so they look like a little bit more of a polished look. You don't really need to dress it up very much. It looks really great. And so I would recommend those over any of the other ones. Ronan, hi, Chris. Any update at all on Queen Studios Joker they showed recently? Thanks in advance. No. I wonder if I still have it. Let me see if I still have it. Let me upload it here. I still had it in the Rogues folder. Let me go into my assets here. All right, so this is the one that he's talking about right here. No, I've heard nothing. It's been, quite frankly, it's been like radio silence from Queen. We do hear things from them in terms of the in-art stuff, but man, we just don't hear anything at all in terms of the statues from Queen. And so that's pretty frustrating, in my opinion, because I love what Queen has put out. But it just, their silence, to me, it just doesn't bode well. You know what I mean? Like, it just makes me really nervous. So we'll see. We'll see. All right, let me get rid of that. Get out of the way. Stanley, yeah, coming up soon. Looking forward to it. Details coming up soon. That is an offer I'd almost take. Ooh. What else can I sweeten the pot with? What else could I sweeten the pot with? I know I can come up with something. 0 Year Batman. Teo Scalera. I don't know. I've got like art prints. I've got, you name it. If I haven't put it up on my wall yet, there's a chance. I've got some other art. I've got a Perillo. Let's see if we can keep sweetening the pot for JWR. Got this guy. Got the Perillo. This is to Matt Martin's painting by Perillo. Got this beautiful limited edition print from Jonathan Galapian, signed by him, limited edition. This is 24 out of 50. I'm telling you, I got stuff. I'd sweeten the pot. I know a retailer who spoke with Prime 1 said the Joker was delayed for any PO. Oh, you mean Queen. Okay, I see what. Yeah. So again, like, the fact that it hasn't even gone up for pre-order and then we're still probably 2 years out from that, I do really like the way that Joker looks. I would definitely probably pick that one up. I don't love it as quarter scale. Again, I prefer third, but I liked it a lot. I thought it was really good. So anyway, I mean, I'm turning 42 on the 24th. You're not 42. Are you Are you really going to be 42? Is that for real? I thought you were much younger. You look much younger. That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, I'm going to keep trying to sweeten the pot. You know, I mean, that would be a good birthday present, you know, Batman on a bike and all this art coming your way. That's awesome, man. You look great for 42, man. I was going to say I would have put you more like at 32. I guess we never really talked about it, but that's awesome. And I don't want to get onto it here, but I love all the stuff going on in your life right now. I'm really happy for you. So I just wanted to put that out there, my friend. That's awesome. So we're going to keep trying to bribe JWR tonight and see if we can get this deal done. Did you watch the new Superman trailer? Any comments? Yeah, actually, I was just we had some of the the screenshots. I had it all ready to go for Rogues the other day, and we never really had a chance to talk about it because we went a little long with the sideshow conversation. And again, I want to thank Anthony Mestis for coming on the show. I think this film looks fun. I don't know who half of these characters are. Is that like Booster Gold? Like, I don't know who any of these characters are. I know very little about Superman outside of the movies that have already been out. I know Lex Luthor. Was that Maestro or something? I can't think of his name. Anyway, I think it looks fun. I am somebody that very, very much hopes that this thing kicks butt at the movie theater. I hope it does very well because it's one of those things where I really worry if it doesn't. I feel like it could be the death of DC. So many things are riding on this. I've heard from so many companies, statue companies, toy companies, figure companies that says things like if this thing fails, I mean, everybody's riding on this thing, right? And so I hope it does well because I want more stuff coming out. I want more fun, exciting collectibles, right? That we could talk about it and geek over. I don't know if Batman will necessarily work in this kind of setting or a Batman I'd be interested in, at least. Me either. I don't like the Elseworlds, Justice League-y type stories. Never loved those. I mean, I did like what was it called? The Super Friends, kind of, as a kid, but I liked Batman. I liked Batman in Gotham City. I mean, even though that's not realistic, Clayface and Killer Croc and all these characters, but I like Batman in dark, grim, gritty Gotham City. I don't like flying superheroes. I feel like Batman's a little bit more grounded in reality-ish. The flying alien thing, I just don't love. I think Superman's great, and I love the Chris Reeves movies. I even like the Brandon Routh one as well. I thought that was really good. But I don't know. I think Batman in that world will be fine. It's just not the Batman that I'm going to love, I don't think. Sorry, Chris, forgot to mention that 1/3 scale statue that has a shipping fee of $1,100 is Prime One's. Oh, so that it does currently have that? Ooh. I mean, I guess I think I've paid like $800 on something before for shipping. It's just such a frustrating deal where, I mean, you shouldn't have to pay almost the same price as a statue for shipping. Like, that to me is it's just killing the hobby. It's just killing the hobby. And so, I mean, the thing is, though, if it's worth it to you, if this is the only statue you're buying this year and it's worth it to you, then go for it. But to me, it sucks. It's just a slap in the face. I appreciate that. Life's great stories, doing well, and I have the most amazing girl now. She, Kaylee, hopefully I said that right. Kaylee, Got a ticket to meet Walter Googans at Dallas for my birthday. Yes, she's coming to Dallas all weekend. That's great. That's great. Well, we don't get to eat with Finch this year, so I'm just excited that you get to go. And I'm glad that she gets to go with you. It'll be a lot more fun. Superman is from Kansas. You should like him. Again, I do, but I like the darker stories of Batman. It's a crime that they're not starting with Batman at all, but they're going to give us everybody else, even Clayface, before they give us Batman. I don't have a good feeling about this one. It may be okay. Again, time will tell. I like much more the Robert Pattinson universe. I wish that they had just built on that. But you can't do a Superman in Robert Pattinson. I mean, Robert Pattinson is very true to life. So I don't know. Yeah, he probably is the most famous person from Kansas. Yeah. Dwight Eisenhower. I've had a couple astronauts from here. But who else? I've had a couple singers from Kansas. Sheryl Crow. No, it's Melissa Etheridge. Yeah, never mind. I agree with you, and thanks for your feedback. Well, yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's just again, it's just frustrating. I hate to see them take advantage of collectors. But at the end of the day, too, if they charge that and don't sell any, then they have to eat that. You know, they're shooting themselves in the foot. But I get it. They're big boxes. So, I mean, it might be legit. It might not be. I don't know. I just don't know. So, anyway, I think I'm going to probably wrap it up here for today. Again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. And again, most likely the the unboxing will be tomorrow night, Batman versus Killer Croc. And again, that will be Monday, the 19th, if all goes according to plan. And again, it just really depends on the weather we're going to get tonight and in tomorrow. So we'll see. But yeah, if not tomorrow, hopefully Tuesday or Wednesday. And so, yeah, Jartober, did you not get the memo? I mean, why are you always showing up late? I mean, come on. All you had to do was click on your little computer or on your little phone and log in, and you could have chatted about all kinds of cool, nerdy stuff. But no, Jartober, you had to like always come in late. I'm just giving you a hard time. Anyway, I do want to thank everybody for tuning in. I appreciate it. Thanks for being on the live stream with me. And if you're watching on replay, thank you very much. Please consider hitting the like button on your way out. And if you'd ever like to support the channel, please consider hitting the join button. That does help. And you get a little bit of perks as well. So anyway, thank you very much. Keep putting pressure on JWR for trading on this amazing deal. Anyway, hope you all have a great one, guys. Thanks for having a sense of humor. And I'll see you guys in the Batcave. Bye, everybody.